guys, let's talk reviews. This is the review video for the chopping block. Was it just 9? I'm going to link the haul below if you want to know the prices of the products and you want to see them swatched. Check out the haul. This is where I just review everything, and it's an overcast day, so I'm hoping my lighting is okay for you guys, and here we go. I liked a lot of the products that I tried. Let me tell you, in fact, I liked a lot of them. First one I'll talk about is Revlon's. This is a new powder blush called Wine Not. Really, really pretty blush. As you can see, I got some use out of it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I would highly recommend this to anyone with a deeper skin tone, and if you have a fairer skin tone, you might like this just as well, maybe with a lighter touch. It does come out on the cheeks, not scary wine, but really pretty wine. I loved it, really, really loved it. Great job. The next thing, a lot of you wanted me to review, and I did like this. The problem, you'll notice I haven't been wearing it in videos, and the problem is this is more along the lines of my summer color. It's a little too dark for me now, so I did test it out, but on days where I wasn't going anywhere, because I like my face and neck to kind of match, you know. This is Becca's Matte Skin Shine Proof Foundation. I use the Ever Matte Primer. That's fantastic if you haven't tried that. This is the color Sienna, and this is a pretty pricey foundation, but I found it to be really, really nice. I loved it. This is something I'm definitely going to wear as spring, summer. I think it'll be fine. I didn't get an oil slick using this. I set it with powder just to boost the lasting powder. I think without powder, I didn't need to touch up for about 6 hours. And then with powder, I was good all day. So I really, really like this foundation from Becca. There are plenty of colors to choose from. But yeah, check this foundation out. If you have combination skin or oily skin, this is something to get a sample of. It might be just the right thing that you need. The mascara, this is L'Oreal's Lash Out. This was interesting. I'm wearing it today. I really like this mascara. There's only one issue, and I'll show you what it is. Now, I showed you the brush last time, but I got to tell you what was going on with this. Now, there's one end is longer than the other end. Of course, that's the butterfly effect for the mascara. Well, the thing is if you're doing your lashes, now this is me doing my right eye. That long part is right there at the end of my lashes where it should be. But when I go over to my left eye, I mean, unless you're really talented, going like this with your wand and then using your mascara is just something that you won't naturally be able to do. I ended up, you know, using this a couple weeks. I ended up, you know, doing that. But just to, you know if you want to check this out, that's something to consider. Because that, I guess, would give you the best look. I mean, I love this because I could go layer after layer after layer and not get clumping. So that's great because I'm that girl that likes to spend 5 minutes on each eye. I didn't with this because I didn't want to risk clumping. It isn't like, you know, Maybelline's Clump Crusher where you can do 20 layers. But you can do quite a few. I was happy with it. I like the volume. It did give me a little length. I was really happy with it. It's not a bad mascara to try out. I got it in Blackest Black. All right, this I have on. It's the Sally Hansen Triple Shine, and there were a couple issues with this. The color I have is Slick Black. Now, I'm going to show you the wand. The wand is pretty thick, so if you like a thick wand like Dior, I think, what is it, the Wet n Wild Mega Last, this is one of those thick wands, all right? I hope I don't, oh, it'll just go into the cap. This is a very thick wand. This formula is one of the wettest formulas I've used right out of the bottle. Usually a formula only is this wet if you've put like a bunch of nail thinner in it, but this is a very wet formula, and coupled with a very thick brush, I had to be super careful because one stroke down the middle of my nails and it was going in the corners. Oh, let me show you what it looks like. It's a nice formula. I did 2 layers. I did a base coat and 2 layers of color, and then I did a top coat. Nice color. It's really pretty. The black has flecks of different colors in it, glittery colors in it, so I really, really like this shade. I just don't know how many of them I'll get. Now, I looked at it after using the 2 coats, and it is incredibly shiny. They are so right about that, but I prefer a top coat. I found this to be kind of a slow drying nail polish, so a top coat helped me get out the door faster, quite literally. So I'm always always going to use a top coat with this, because as much as I like the shine, without a top coat, this it takes some time to dry. And even after I put a top coat, it would get kind of, you know, it's for a thin nail polish, it dries like a much thicker nail polish, if that makes sense. So very, very nice, something that a lot of people are going to like. I'm probably going to try a cream color just to see what kind of results I get. These were fabulous. Okay, these are the Almay softies, and I wore one of these in a video. You all commented, and it was really great. It's number 120 Moss. I loved this color. 120 Moss is gorgeous. I'm sure you'll see the purple and the blue. The purple is Vintage Grape, and the blue is Midnight Sky. I'm sure you'll see them in other videos. The thing about that I didn't mention, I think, in the first video, the haul video, is that, yeah, they are very soft. They feel very plush. They don't feel bouncy like a Maybelline, what are those bouncy blush? Is that what they're called, bouncy blush? It doesn't feel like that. A couple people asked me that. It doesn't feel that bouncy. It just has a little give to it. I found that using these, I like these best, smoothing them on my finger and then using them on my eye. I didn't necessarily like using them with a brush. I liked going like this and then placing them on my eye. That worked beautifully. They spread very evenly, so I was able to do that with each color with them. Yeah, so these are really, really nice. I'd get some more colors. They're good. These are really great. Yeah, let's see here. Where are they? Okay, Jane. Jane individual eyeshadows. I tried these. I love the matte one. The matte one is called Stone. It's a nice matte. Hey, Max. He must think I'm saying Max. I'm saying matte, baby. This one I'm wearing on my eye. It's called Olive Branch. It's a shimmer, and I love her. It's really, really good. It's like, oh, I loved putting this on my eye. It's just a beautiful, beautiful color. There was some fallout with this one. Not so much the matte shade, but this one did have some fallout, but it was totally worth it because this on the eyes looks great. The other product that I tried from Jane that I really, really liked is the water-resistant liquid liner. I wore this in a video, and a lot of you, again, commented. I use this instead of, or I actually, sometimes I put black eyeliner on and then put this over top. It's just a really pretty, it's a water-resistant liquid eyeliner, and it just did a great job. It looks so glittery and pretty. It's called Golden Black, and I think you remember the swatch from before. I won't do it again. I swatched it in the other haul video. But yeah, it really, really worked well. I didn't have it move at all during the day. I used it down on the bottoms of my eyes just to make sure it was water resistant, no issues. So this is a really good product. The Jane water resistant eyeliner, this is like a pencil eyeliner, stayed put in my waterline. Praise. Yes, it stayed put in my waterline. I was so happy with it. I tried it on, I probably used this 5 times on my waterline. Not an issue. Very, very decent. Now, when you have products that stay on if I have a product that stays on my waterline, I'm not sure that it'll stay on your waterline, but I'm hoping the chances are good. You know, keep your receipt. If it doesn't work out for you, you know, take it back. Jane products are at Ulta now, so that's pretty cool. This was really, really nice, but my issue with it, I'll tell you. This is the L'Oreal, the Infallible Blackbuster liquid eyeliner. It's the tip. I like a little bit of a finer tip. You know, my favorites, I've told you guys before, are Jessie's Girl, their liquid eyeliner, and I like the Maybelline Master Precise. So this is just a little too thick for me. You have to be very, very careful. Oftentimes I'm putting my makeup on in the morning, and I just, you know, it's not all there. It's not all there, so, you know, I could make some mistakes with this. These were actually really nice. My favorite, I'm having the crease of my eye right now. This is the Revlon Matte Plum shade. Really, really pretty. I loved the copper. The copper is a, let's see, a metallic. They have different finishes. This was pretty nice. The cocoa, the satin color, didn't get as much use of this out of this as I thought I would. It was kind of a little bit chalky. The khaki was really, really nice. It's a pearl finish. So I'd probably, if I was purchasing more, stick with the mattes. I'd love more mattes. And maybe get a metallic or two if they have some other colors. Though I think from the display, I think this one was the only metallic I really liked, but I'm not sure. But anyway, these are like $3 a piece? Very, very cute, and you can make your own palette, so it's really cool. Loved these. Love, 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 love these. The one that I'm wearing right now is this one. I love it. I will be wearing this a lot. Such a pretty color, such a pretty color. It's spelled Toile, and just gorgeous on the cheeks, just gorgeous. I mean, just a lightness, you know, just flush cheeks, amazing. I would highly recommend this, definitely for deeper skin tones, as well as, you know, fairer skin tones. This one I thought I would like more, but it was beautiful nonetheless. That one's my favorite, but Houndstooth was gorgeous. It's a little deeper, but it's surprisingly not as deep as I thought it would be, so it still gives you that glow. The big thing about these in-stain blushes from the Balm that I would love to get, you know, I'm going to look at what other colors they have. The thing about these is I have cheeks that eat blush, okay? A couple hours after I apply some blushes, it can look like I don't have any blush on. These, being a stain, stayed on my cheeks. That's why I love them. So really, really good. All right, the Smashbox Camera Ready CC Cream. This is in the shade Dark. Not a really great fit for me skin tone wise. It looked a little, had a little cast to it. And I will tell you why. I'm a MAC NC50 and I have a yellow undertone to my skin. So I don't, you know, get anything that has a red, orange, you know, undertone. This has too much of a yellow undertone for me. So on my forehead, you know, I'm like some people, I guess not, I won't say everybody. I'm a little darker, you know, where the sun hits on my forehead. So therefore, this was not a great match for my forehead. The middle of my face was fine, middle of my face, chin was fine, but my forehead wasn't so much. So in testing it, I ended up not putting a lot on my forehead, just using it right in here. And there, it was fine, you know, where that was where it matched. It really feels good. It does control oil. The days that I wore it on my forehead, I was amazed that, you know, my oiliness didn't seep through. So that was really good. This is something you can wear alone, which I probably wouldn't do, but you can also wear it under another foundation, which for a lot of people will really make this something not to get, because it's like $40-something. But the fact that it just feels great on your skin, I don't know about dark spot correcting, didn't use it long enough, but you know, this is going to be a good fit for a lot of people. It just didn't match me up color-wise. This is on my eyes, and I'm wondering when I edit this, and if you've been looking at this video thus far and seeing shiny pieces on my face. This is the Stila Vintage Black Gold Magnificent Metal Eyes. It is gorgeous in the package. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Here's the little intensifier here, the Stay All Day Liquid Eye Primer. But yeah, this was a surprise to me because when I really got into using it and touching it, it's cushy. It's like liquid gold. It really, really is interesting. Okay, there are a lot of issues with this that I had. This is something that you gotta kind of learn to work with, okay? It's not something you're gonna wanna put on your eyes and then go out, you know, somewhere special. You've got to work with this, make sure you know how you know, the best practices before you do this, you know, in an important time. The problem that I had is the best way to put it on for me was put my finger in it and smoothing it on my eye. The problem is when you smooth it on your eye, you really don't know what you're going to get. What can happen is you can have you know, you look like you have a gold coin over your eye. I mean, it can be that thick, or it can be kind of, you know, spotty and pretty, looking like, you know, it's glitter. So it's just really something that I had to learn to use. And the problem is there's a lot of fallout. Uh-oh, what do you see, Max? There's a lot of fallout. I literally, after using this, oh, I see the cat. Uh-oh, there's gonna be trouble. I literally had to use 2 makeup wipes, then wash my face from the eyes down, then another makeup wipe because I had some on my forehead. I probably still have some on my forehead. Did I say I had it on my eyes? I forget. I'm looking at the cat just like Max. Anyway, he's shaking. Aw, he wants to get the cat so bad. Anyway, it's just one of those things. Some people are gonna love this because the effect is gorgeous. I put it on pretty lightly. You could really put it on and, you know, go to town on it and have really glittery eyes. The problem, again, is going to be that fallout. The fallout is no joke. It's very hard to get rid of, and as I said, it's just something that, you know, I needed a lot of time to do my makeup to make sure it came out right. And even, you know, this morning I was just like, I don't know, let's see. We'll see when Max. All right, Revlon Skin Lights. I didn't like this as much as I thought I would. This is the Photo Ready Skin Lights in Bronze Light. I think I want a lighter color. It looked really nice. I mixed it with foundation and it was really good. So yeah, I would try a lighter color. I think that would work better for me. A lot of people are gonna like this though, because if you don't wanna buy something like the NARS ones, you know, that are like, what, 30 something bucks, then this is gonna be a great option for you. So I suggest you check it out. I want a lighter color though, because I would most often use it as something to kind of highlight on my face if used alone. So yeah, that's something to consider. All right, Revlon Perfumier Autumn Spice. This was really nice. I love this. Now, used alone after 2 coats, the smell was pretty intense. As it dries, I felt the scent came out. It smelled really great. It smelled like fall. So yeah, after 2 coats, I noticed that. I have put on a top coat. I used this twice. I put on a top coat the first time after the 2 coats. You could still smell it. It still smelled. I held my hand up to my friend at Nordstrom that works there. I held my hand up to her on day 2 and she's like, oh my gosh, I can still smell it. And I was like, I thought it was just me, you know, I was sniffing myself. I'm like, oh, I'm probably imagining it because it was very light. Day 3, I could still kind of smell it. So even with top coat, it smells. I didn't really like the finish without top coat, so it's something that I would definitely use top coat with. But yeah, I'd get another one of these. I want to try a cream color, just like I said with the other one. I want to try a cream. That would be good. Really, really pretty color. All right, we are almost in the home stretch. Revlon Charmed Enchantment Cream Blush. Not really a great color for me, but what I did with it is I put it on my cheeks for lasting power. Remember, I have those cheeks that eat blush. I put it on my cheeks and then put a powder over top of it. I used the Why Not Revlon. That looked gorgeous. Gorgeous, glowy, and stayed all day. But it's funny that I need 2 things to make my blush stay all day really well, whereas if I use the Balm in Stain Blush, it's fine just with that. All right, this last thing is Revlon's highlighting palette in Peach Glow. Loved this. This is a great, inexpensive alternative to getting a highlighter. You have a couple different colors. I use them individually. I use them all together. Really, really pretty highlight at a great price. So I would definitely recommend that. I love that. So yeah, guys, I hope that was helpful. Those were the reviews of everything from the Chopping Block 9. Hopefully, again, that was helpful, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. We're going to try to go out for a walk and not attack this cat. Yeah. Bye-bye.